Well, new information has come out against Michael. So we're going to start off by reading the caption that was actually written by 90 Day Fiancé Update, where it says here, I received a message from a source who claims Michael is in a love triangle and one of his girlfriends is pregnant. See the screenshot of the alleged girlfriend's baby bump. That is supposedly Michael's. In the TikTok video at the end, his other girlfriend, allegedly named Singing Doe, popped up on TikTok while Michael was doing his thing. She said joy is coming with celebration emojis. I'm just bringing the news as it comes in. Michael is a busy boy. Weigh in. Now listen, before we even get into Angela's involvement, obviously as you can see she's already popping up in the comment section. We begin with, as you can see here, obviously this is 90 Day Fiancé update showing obviously them receiving a DM with this person pretty much about to tell them the tea. Now as you can see, obviously it does say that Michael from 90 Days Fiancé is in a love entanglement, cheating on his wife and has side piece pregnant while talking to another woman. It's a love fiasco. Angela wasn't lying after all. And what was Angela not lying about? Well, Angela said that Michael had gotten another woman pregnant. Angela also said that Michael had been doing what? He had been cheating on her. And to be fair, at different tells, she even expressed the fact that, hey, I have been trying to protect this man for so long. None of you know how hard it's been, how draining it's been. Now, of course, granted, that is on Angela for deciding to protect a man that clearly was not doing her any good. Do you see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that resulted in her then obviously, not being exactly kind to him in a physical way, which is something that we will definitely get into, obviously, as we continue in this video itself in particular. Now, of course, I want you to also remember, as you can see in front of you here, this is the alleged woman that he has pregnant. As you can see, she is shown to have a bump that is allegedly Michael's child. All right, something else there to bear in mind. Okay, now this is the other account that was spoken about of his other girlfriend, official Singing Doe. Okay, confirming her account on TikTok. But as you can see here, whilst Michael's in his live stream doing what he does best, and what is that he does best? Yes, he goes live, stands there, listens to music, doesn't really interact too much, and people just give him money, time and time again, because they feel sorry for the fact that this man stayed in a relationship for 7+ years so he could get a visa. Honestly, do you know what I don't understand about people? And I'll never understand this. There are people that come out to defend Michael and say that after everything that he went through, he deserved the green card. No. He chose to stay in the relationship with Angela so he could get the green card. Just because he was that dedicated to the cause, it doesn't mean he deserves it. It pretty much should tell you how weak of a person he is, because nobody should be that desperate in life to want to go through an experience with somebody that behaved the way Angela Deem did. You know what I mean? Especially a man. No man should be that desperate. This is what I'm saying, because that tells me and should tell everybody that this is a man that clearly does not know how to be a partner. A man that clearly, if you were in a relationship, he wouldn't even know how to protect you, because all he thinks about is himself. Anyone that is that desperate, trust me when I tell you, these are the most selfish people in this world. On point. And to be fair, it has proven, the actions have proven that, because since arriving in the States, he has not tried to get work. He has relied on a GoFundMe, as well as also relying on people just giving him money time and time again on the TikToks. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the hustle. Listen, everybody's got their hustle. If that's your hustle, do your thing. But people need to stop pretending as if they are blind to the fact that he is living in a fancy car. He's living in a fancy car. Wait, what's the saying again? Ah, damn it. This man is living a free ride in a fancy car. Let's just put it out there, all right? But anyway, as you can see here, Singing Doe says joy is coming, which is obviously something that was expressed in the description on the side, okay? Let's just bear that in mind too. Now, with that being said, Angela Deem decided to chime in, as we can imagine. She says, looks like he can't fool yo no more. But do you know what the saddest thing is? People hate Angela so much that they will happily give themselves a blind eye to this, Okay, because people just don't want to be in a position where they feel like they are actually agreeing with Angela. But understand, people, this has nothing to do with agreeing with Angela. This has nothing to do with siding with Angela. And it definitely has nothing to do with Team Angela, Team Michael. It actually makes me sick and tired that we having cast members coming on now and they have this whole persona where, oh, it's Team Vanya, it's Team Vaya, it's Team Adnan, it's Team Tag and Lily. Shut up with your teams. You're not children. What is this? This isn't a sport. Relationships are not a sport. Okay, there shouldn't be a team. The only team that should only ever work in a relationship is Team Us. If there's no us, there's no team. We go our separate ways and we keep it cordial if we can. That's it. But that's the stage we're at now. Team. Even when Michael DM at time, I thought you was on my team. Bro, I don't do teams. I'm not a kid. You know what I mean? The only team that I do is the team that I actually support. Is a team that I play football for, and the team that actually supports the football team. You know what I'm saying? And any other team that I would ever do would be someone that's actually me and that person. Do you see what I'm saying? Anyway, the matter of fact is that people still want to continue to be fooled by Michael's antics because you first started for it because Angela deemed you abused it for 7+ years. Yes, she did, which was horrible to watch and disgusting, but Michael did it on purpose. He allowed her to do it on purpose just for a freaking green card. And to think you did all that work and now you got Donald Trump as your, but that's a whole other conversation. With that being said, though, obviously this person comes out with a, obviously, you know, with a very unnecessary comment. Get him out of our country. Of course, there's definitely no, that definitely wasn't said in the, well, I don't believe that was said with the correct intentions personally. But of course, Angela did respond with an actual emoji. To be fair, that hasn't come up on here, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. But also she said, there's a video, okay? There's a video on TikTok I hearing, and you can hear what's going on. I myself don't guess, but thank God for President Trump. Bye-bye. I mean, listen, subjective whether or not Michael is ever going to get deported, do you know what I mean? I mean, obviously people right now are being fed different information or misinformation because I was told that even if you're not an illegal immigrant in America, you are still in a position where you can still be deported regardless. And even if you was born in America, you are still in a position where you can still be deported if your parents are from a different nationality, whatever. That's what I heard. Okay, but in the most recent video that I made, people in the comment section were saying, no, that's not the case. He's actually, he will be fine because he's not illegal. And also people chimed in the fact that Angela sponsors him, blah, blah, blah. So there is a mixed information going on right now with whatever Trump's actual new law is, you know what I mean? But I guess if his law does involve what I thought it was, then given the fact that Michael doesn't work in America, which means he doesn't actually contribute any money to the government whatsoever, I would imagine he's in a position where he could actually get the boot, because I kind of see this new policy that he's talking about similar to Brexit, where here in the UK, when Brexit happened, a lot of people from other countries, whether that be from Poland, from Romania, from maybe even African countries, a lot of those people got deported like ASAP. And these people were actually working jobs. Not only were they working jobs, but they were working crucial jobs. You know, and when I say crucial job, I'm talking about like delivery vans, because a lot of people in the UK don't want to do those delivery type jobs. You know what I mean? Okay, carer jobs. They don't want to do those kind of jobs. You see what I'm saying? And when it happened, we definitely saw the impact. And now they're trying to recruit people from Africa back again to come in and do those same bloody jobs. I remember the time, honestly, going to the shop to try and buy some food. They're like, no, we haven't had delivery this week because our guy got deported. It was peak times, okay? But anyway, I don't know. Listen, I'm not a politician, you see what I'm saying? So I really don't know too much about what's going to happen moving forward with anyone in America, but that's just what I was told. But I guess we have to wait for the future, isn't it? Now, as you can see, Angela also finished up by saying, I said what I said. I don't have to applaud liars, honey. Okay? So, listen, of course, as always, it is entirely up to every single one of you to take this information as you wish, but this is not the first time Michael has been called out by a woman. I previously made a video before of where another woman came out to speak against Michael, pretty much, you know, lying about his purpose of the GoFundMe. And to be fair, even when I released that video regarding the GoFundMe, based on what the woman had said, saying that the money was used for other things, she said at the time that it was for property, as well as also the fact that he was in a car crash and he needed to get a new one or repair that one. You know what I mean? Now, of course, course, that video was made. And listen, I faced a lot of backlash, and I really don't care because I made a report exactly how I see things, whether people agree with it or not. This is what I'm. Otherwise, I'm not being authentic to myself, okay? But my point being is that this is not the first time now a woman has come out to speak against Michael. This is actually what, the third time? Because first and foremost, obviously it was Angela that came out anyway and said that Michael is basically lying to all of us, okay, and we are all fools, and that he has a whole other woman pregnant, and people didn't want to believe because Angela was the source. Then another woman came out and obviously said that Michael is not being truthful about the GoFundMe, and also that he was pretty much, you know, trying to do X, Y, Z. And again, people didn't want to listen. Do you know what I mean? They just felt like as if this woman was looking for nothing but clout, and she just wanted a little bit of fame, blah blah blah. And now we're in a position where we've now got the third, maybe, actually no, we've got 4 women now, because we got 2 in this one, technically speaking, a one that's pregnant and one that's in the chat. You know what I mean? Now, of course, these 2 other women haven't necessarily come out against Michael, but it is obviously now being exposed about Michael allegedly, because of course, as it does report here, it does say that you know, the information is just coming in. Obviously, this information is being reported as it's coming in. All right, so that means we should be expecting more information at some point. When that will be, who knows? Now, I want to leave by asking you folks one question, because I was trying to look into this literally because I was thinking about this yesterday, and I was thinking about this before this information came out, which is funny enough. What a coincidence! What a coincidence! But anyway, I was thinking about this annulment. Angela filed for the annulment back in June 20th, I believe, of last year. It has been over 6 months now. And myself and other people that I know, okay, we have tried to find any records of this case going on, and none of us can find anything regarding this case. All right, now it was reported that when Michael had obviously done a reply to it or whatever, that he did post apparently like a copy of XYZ. I don't remember seeing it myself in particular. I'm not saying it didn't happen, I just don't remember seeing it. So my point being is, I feel like we should all, if anyone knows how to kind of look into these things, I kind of want to know what's going on, because it feels a bit suspect, to be honest with you, because, you know, what's going on with that case? Because Michael got 50k out of people, do you see what I'm saying, that was supposed to go to that case, and also other things that he wanted to do with it too, because people just feel sorry for him, because, yeah, whatever. I won't repeat myself on that one. But anyway, let me know if anybody's heard anything regarding, you know, this annulment, because we've heard nothing for a while, and yeah, I just want to know what the hell's going on. Yeah. With that being said, though, so therefore, if anyone gets there before I do, listen, just know your boy Maddie motivated you. I may not have brought the tea, but I brought the idea. Yes. Now I'm just playing. I don't really care about being exclusive. Sorry. Anyway, with that being said, though, thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.